Surfer.
Thought I met you at the wrong time. Then you caught me on that one night. Girl, I wanna know how this can get out of my control. Zip line to your timeline. Hey, that body don't lie. I didn't care for the hype, yeah. But when I saw you tonight, ooh, girl, you know just what you doing. I'll go 1,000 miles to show you that I'm right for your love. Hey, keep breaking nights when you passing them by. Make sure they know that you're taking love in your life. Let's be forever tonight, and I will let you make up your mind. But I can't wait. When you coming over, let me be your chauffeur. Baby, I will keep on calling you love till you do the same. Let me take it over, drive it like a chauffeur, like a chauffeur. Yeah, I can't recall when you came through that door, yeah. Glowing like a headlight, independent on the way, got her bread right, yeah. Hard to ignore, sexy body make your jaw hit the floor. Won't you come over now? Just let me hold you down. Nothing else matching your type, nothing else matching your type, yeah. Oh, I feel the magic in the air. And when you give me a taste, I swear. When you give me a taste, let me take it over. Drive it like a chauffeur. I won't let you make up your mind, but I can't wait. When you coming over, let me be a chauffeur. Baby, I will keep on calling you love till you do the same. Let me take it over. Drive it like a chauffeur, like a chauffeur.
Let me take it over, drive it like a chauffeur, baby. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How is everyone doing today? Hope everybody is blessed as I am. Put a 69 in the chat if you can hear me. Hope everybody can hear me out there. Put a 69 in the chat if you can hear me. What's up, Dan? My opinion and T Danielle. What you apologizing for? Dan, my opinion. What you apologizing for? All right, 69 is in the chat. What's up, LaKendra? What's going on with ya? Hope you're blessed today. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Everybody is terrific Thursday today. Hope everybody is doing fine. Welcome to the Ben Zone. Hope everybody is good. If it is your first time here, please do not let it be your last. If you are liking the vibes over here, please sub to the channel. My channel is like a chill, laid back channel. Every opinion over here counts. Every opinion counts over here. Just let it be respectful, okay? I don't care what y'all talking about, trolling and stuff like that, but just let it be respectful. That's all I ask for. What's up, DC Purple Divas in the house? What's going on with you? Ola from the West Side. I don't know about the West Side. Things happen on the West Side here. Not good things happen on the West Side here. I do not venture into the West Side at all. That's one part I do not venture off to, DC Purple Diva. Maybe your side is better than my side. What's up, She Cute 55? What's going on with you? How you doing today? Hope everything is good. Yeah, T. Danielle is in the chat. She's here. So, yeah, like I said, just be respectful, to one another, and especially to me, the host, okay? Now, if you follow me on YouTube and if you, frequently look at my wall and stuff like that, I'm back from vacation. Had a very terrific time, relaxing vacation. But I don't know if y'all is like me, but when it comes to vacations, I have to have a vacay from vacay. Because it be so many things you want to do, you want to go, you want to, do everything. So by the time I get back home, I'm still tired. So I have to have a couple of days to wrap that on up and get, revived from my vacation and stuff like that. So that's just me. All right. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. Please tap that like button. If you're in the clouds, tap that like button also. I know a lot of people usually be at work this time of the morning. And they just like to listen, Cloud babies, bush babies, A click and a view is a view for me, okay? It all is the same. Whether in the chat or in the clouds, a click and a view is still the same. So, but, me and Babes, we had a vacation. It was her birthday, so we were celebrating it. Our first destination was the Virgin Islands. It was nice. Then we set sail to Puerto Rico. It was nice. Then we went to the Bahamas. We finished off at the Bahamas. Then we came back to Miami and we chilled until the next morning. Very, very nice vacation indeed, But this time, y'all, the food was very blah. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go on cruise ships and stuff like that, they be cooking all that food. And, you can eat all the food you want on cruise ships, which I don't like to do because I don't like to feel full all the time. That way, when I feel full all the time, I don't want to do nothing. Like, all I want to do is just drink and sleep and eat. You know what I'm saying? So all that food is not good for you when you go on a cruise. For real. Even though you pay for it when you pay for your cruise, you're paying for the food included. And, you want to get your money's worth. I understand that. You want to get your money's worth, but eating all that food and coming back weighing like 5-10 pounds more, and when you get back, then you have to work extra hard to get all that weight off. But we had a good time. So but yeah, the food was delicious. But if you frequent my wall in Miami, we went to this spot and the seafood was great, y'all. The seafood was off the chain. I gave it 5 stars. It wasn't just the food, we had the shrimp, the potatoes, the corn, all that good stuff in it, but it was a sauce. Like you could just dip the noodles in the sauce, and I don't know what the hell they put in that sauce or how they make it, but you can eat that sauce by itself. Just dip some bread in it and just go about your business. That's like, for real. So we had that, and I don't know about y'all, but when my taste buds got different when I got older, like when I was younger, my taste buds was like all over. It was just like I just wanted one thing, and that was it. But now, as I got older, I didn't like shrimp. I didn't like olives. I didn't like sour cream. I didn't like what else. I didn't like olives. I think I said olives. I didn't like crab. I didn't like mussels. And they did have some frog legs, some stir fried or grilled like frog legs on the ship. It was real good. I do love frog legs, and they really do taste like chicken. They really do. So it was very, very interesting. And like I said, my taste buds has gotten way, way, way out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we got a visitor. Let me put my banner up. I know it's her, but you know, you just can't take too many chances on this application these days. These people be trying to they be trying to get you. They be trying to get you. Let me see. StreamYard is tripping today. You know, for as much money as we pay StreamYard, I don't know why it be tripping like this. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, darling.
Now, my opinion.
Yes, honey.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I just
How
had to
you
come
doing?
back and I'm doing wonderful and had to do a real quick surprise buy. Let's call it a surprise buy. You surprised?
It's not a surprise buy. It's not a look. You know, it's just like you have to hit my panel. You know, when I go live, I be looking for you to hit my link for real. So you know, you have to hit it.
Okay. Well, ditto now. Now, ditto when you find time. And honey, I have to say, when I was seeing your shorts and everything, I'm so glad you guys enjoyed yourself. It was so beautiful to see, and I'm glad your lady enjoyed herself. So it made me happy seeing y'all happy. So hello, my bunnies in the chat, my darlings. Hey, everybody. So you enjoy yourself?
I did, and she enjoyed her gifts too. She got some metal glasses. She got a Dooney and Burke bag, and she got some
Mm.
more stuff. I didn't post everything, but you know those were two of the things she did get, and I can't wait to do it all over again.
Oh, honey, ain't it lovely? Ain't it lovely? And I can just imagine the big old smiles on both of
Yes,
y'all's
yes, it
faces that
is.
she's getting it and you giving it. So, and the people that, gave her. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I got a big smile now.
But you know what? I want to be like you though. You know, years and years of love. You know, with one person. You know, I'm trying to be like you one day.
Oh, honey, as long as you ready to put that work in, honey, because it ain't easy, but it's comfortable. And like one of my lady friends, who actually the one that you met, we started talking about it. She said that real marriage is boring. Is boring because you don't have no stress because you have your regular life stress. But happy marriages are boring, honey. Like right now, he's setting up the foot bath, and I'm talking to you, chilling. Gonna have a little spa day together.
Okay, that's what's up. For real, for
Yeah,
real.
that's when you get that comfortable silence when you ain't gotta
Yeah.
say shit to each other. Just soak your feet.
Yeah, you don't have to say nothing. You just look. You just know what they thinking without even saying anything. And I think I'm at
Hmm.
that level now. Like I be knowing what. Look, when you can think for each other, then yeah, it's something there.
Yes,
I can
absolutely. It's
finish
like
off a sentence.
we look at each other and just know it's time to go.
Yes, yes,
You know it's
exactly.
time to go. You can tell when your partner's uncomfortable and you just automatically things become automatic. You don't even think about it. You can say dinner, y'all look at each other and know that nobody's cooking, y'all going out. Those little subtle things. So
But one thing about
it's
me
all go
is
ahead.
I know with me, I have to get ready before I like when I take a shower or whatever, I have to hit the
Hmm.
bathroom first because she takes forever. You hear me? She takes forever. So, you know, I'm in, I do what I gotta do and I'm out, and she takes forever. So like I'm in it, look. I'd be like, well, I'm first gonna run, you know, here and down here, whatever, get me a drink or whatever, I'll be back. I come back, she's still not ready. I said, I be feeling them
I
women
ain't
for you
saying
right
nothing about that. I ain't gonna say who be doing showers first because that ain't none of your business and you put it out there so you can imagine since I ain't saying shit what my position may be.
Well, I'm gonna let everybody know. I go first. I go first because I'm very impatient. I'm impatient, and I be like, nah, I'm going first. So if I want to just wander around or go wherever I need to go, I know she'll be either still doing what she got to do or she ready when I get back. So that's me. Sure is. But yeah, what's up, Buddha? Buddha in the chat. Bow, bow, bow. What's up, Buddha? DC Purple Diva says she
Um,
going to Vegas this weekend for a get together with a YouTuber in another sector. All right. Well, I hope it
I
works out
apologize.
for you.
I apologize, honey. I got a phone call. Okay, so honey, I came up here to show you some love and say hello to everyone. Please make sure you extend the love to Two Peas and Beans and Cornbread. And you know I adore you and I love you, darling. And I'm so
Oh,
glad I had this opportunity to get a chance to talk to you today.
okay. Well, Two Piece, she just hit me up and said she's on her way home, so she should be hitting a link in a little bit. So she should be
Okay.
here in a little bit.
I may be able to come back. You know, I'm about to get my wife and hey, Vibrant. Hello, darling. I may
What's
be
up,
able to
Vibrant?
come back. Otherwise, I'll be up in the class. You know how I do. I'm always being around somewhere, being nosy.
Um, yeah. But yeah, but like I said, you're more than welcome any time of the day, an hour, the second to hit my link. You know, it's just like a given. You're gonna have to come up here. If I go live, I'm looking for you to hit it. Okay.
Okay, darling. I guess I have my papers since I am HR. You know, I will file my paperwork for you, darling. I will file that away.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And look, I made you a moderator so you can drop your link in the chat whenever you want to.
Oh,
For all my
sweetheart, thank
moderators,
you.
yeah, for all my moderators, if you are a content creator, I do not mind you dropping your link in my chat at any given time. So that's just a given over here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's appreciated, darling. Thank you for the opportunity and thank you for the trust. So, my loves, I will see you later, honey. You have a wonderful day. And you know what I say, if you can't have a wonderful day, honey, at least make it tolerable. You know,
All
just do
right
what you
now.
got to do.
All
All right,
right
darling. I
now.
love you. See you later.
All right. Love you too. All right. Take care. But yeah. Now that's a real one right there, y'all. Damn my opinion, she's a real one. All right. What's up? Bird is in the building. What's going on? Let let freedom reign. Let freedom reign. Um, I'm gonna get on with the commentary, but you know, I have to address some things first. You know, I'm not in a hurry today. I got a little time on my hands. I usually be in a rush because I be trying to, you know, get in bed and stuff like that. But I got a little time on my hands. I ain't trying to rush through that today. You want me to put you down? Down my opinion, or we got something else? She might be already gone. Let me see. I'm just gonna let you down. I don't like the word kick. I'm not kicking you from the. I'm gonna let you down. Okay. I'm just gonna let you down gracefully. All right. All right. So that was there. My opinion. Please go over there and sub to her. Been over there. Didn't know she was a content creator, but you never know. You never know. You never know. Somebody had said I think it was in a chat or something. I was like, shit, she's a moderator of mine, and you know, let me go over there and support. So please go support all the moderators, the content creators. I try to, if I can, because my schedule be all jacked up. It be all jacked up. So I be trying to support when I can, and if not, you know, I always try to, you know, give you a click and a view and check the replay out. All right, what's up, Vibrant? How you doing? Bird, I think I spoke to you. Well, okay, let's get started. Yeah, I need a vacation from a vacation. That's what's up. So today we are talking about buying people off the panels. I'm bartending the Bruno Mars this weekend, so the city definitely. Oh shoot, that's what's up. LaKendra said she bartending the event this weekend, so I know you're going to be busy, and I know you're going to have a great time. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. So today we're talking about buying people off the panels. I've been, observing some things, I've been, in clouds, maybe in chats, drop down and stuff. And I've been observing, when people being bought off the panels and stuff like that. And, I have some mixed feelings about it. I have mixed feelings about that. So whether it be CCs or subbies being bought off the panel, people are going to make their money regardless. They're going to make their money when they're being bought off panels. What's up, beans and cornbread? What's going on with you? But we must ask ourselves, why do people get bought off the panels? Why do they get bought off the panels? Do we know? I think some of the, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. I'll be right. All right, so I'm back. So I'm gonna give y'all a few of my opinions why people be bought off the panels. And then if y'all want to add to what I'm gonna say in the chat, y'all can, or y'all can come up here and address your opinion on the panel, okay? The link is pinned if anybody want to hit the link. Okay. So number one, when it comes to, well, let's start it. When I first heard about buying off the panels, it was in the Mo3 sector. I was in my hair's chat, and it was somebody annoying on the panel. And they got bought off the panel. My hair be like, hit the panel at your own risk, because when you hit a panel at your own risk, that means anything can happen. Anything can go, anything can be said, you can be dragged, you can be mollywopped, you can be scratching, you can do anything. So when a person have a banner that said hit the panel at your own risk, so you better be ready. So the first buy down I ever seen was at Mahail's, and it was for $50. A lot of people have different ways of bringing people back, buying people off. Some people buy you down for, depending on if you like a person. Now, if you do not like a person, you'll let somebody buy them down for $1, $2, $3. You let them go for $3, $4, $5. Some measly amounts of money. But I guess the higher the stakes, the more you like a person, and you think they're adding to the commentary. So I've heard of people being bought down for $1, as well up to $500. Okay, so if you have to buy somebody down for $500, you must hate that individual. You must hate their guts, for real. You don't want to see them breathe. You don't want to see them goddamn exist on a panel. So $500 for me to, put out some money like that, I despise you. But me myself, I don't care about a person that much to spend that much money on anybody. I just can't. I can't see that. Even though I have it and I could give it, I can't do it. No, I'm gonna let them live. Because ain't nobody worth that amount of money like that to me for me to hate them that bad. You know what I'm saying? But I have bought some people down by $50. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to hear them talk. I was just tired of just hearing them talk, period. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't bought nobody down in a minute. So that lets me know I'm maturing, I'm growing, okay? So, LaKendra says no protection at all. Exactly, no protection. And there's a lot of that going on around here in the sectors lately, protecting people. You know what I'm saying? Selective protectives. That's what's going on. Nah, it's never that serious. It's just petty, very petty, very petty. I agree. So one of my, and okay, the drop game. Let me get back to that, and then we get into my reasons for being dropped when it comes to panels. I'm gonna give mine, and then y'all can tell me y'all's. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the dropping of the people on the panels, now when I was first hip to this shit, it was $50. And for a person to come back, you doubled it. It was 50 plus 50 is 100. You get me? So for a person to be back on the panel that night, you had to at least double the amount or make, double or more. So for me to bring a person back to a panel, but I think I did. I think I brought Lil Mama Obama back, but I don't think she got brought down for $50. I think it was something a little less, but I did bring her back one day because she was brought, I think it was her, she was brought down by somebody. I think it was her. It was somebody. Don't get me the line. But I did, that was my first time ever bringing somebody back. Because it was not needed for that person to be dropped down. Because I'm like, damn, they give it to the commentary, so I don't even know why she even brought down. But what's up? How y'all doing? What's up, D-Ham? What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the Ben Zone. Y'all, please hit that like button on the way in. We talking about the dropping down of the panels on panels today, y'all. Okay, so my number one is when a person is annoying. There's a lot of annoying people in the sectors. Notice I didn't say one sector, I said in the sectors, okay? Annoying people is one reason for being brought up for panel. Not trying to bring anything to the table, just up there for no reason at all. Just there. Changing the topic or making it all about them. These are some of the reasons people get brought down off the panel. And I agree. When a person is up there and they're the panel is lit. The panel is given. It's lit. And you hop up there and you talking about something that's totally different or changing the subject or you just off the wall. Just I can't stand that shit. If you're going to hit a panel, stay on topic. Stay on topic. Add to the topic. Engage. And I like when content creators, they engage with their chat. They read the chat. They answer the questions. Yeah, they be deflecting. The real and the commentary ain't on topic. Yeah, all that and above. All that. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you. Yes, all that. I mean, we have had some good conversations, commentary on panels, and some people just mess it up. Just like YouTube cameras. YouTube cameras can have some good ass, fire ass lives. People get up there, the real and the show. People get up there, just being belligerent, just off topic and everything. She trying to get her commentary out and shit like that. We enjoying the show, and people. It's times when people need to be brought down. It's times we need the shit. But, when it comes to commentary and they're bringing the entertainment, making the channel pop, I feel like they don't need to be brought down because it's a business. It's a business either way. It's a business for your pockets and it's a business for your channel to keep them up there. So that's why I wanted to come on here and just talk to y'all about it because there's a new gadget on this. I ain't been on StreamYard in a while. Well, I ain't really been live in a while, but it's got some new shit. So I'm going to do a poll. It's got a poll on here, y'all. So I'm going to do a poll. And I'm going to ask a question. Do you think that the cash drop down is hurting panels? All right, that's the question. And yes or no? Yes or no? And those are going to be 2. Okay? Let me see. I got to go on. Let me go on YouTube because I can't see it on StreamYard. Hold on. Can y'all see the poll in the chat? Because I have to go to YouTube and see. Hold on. Y'all see the poll in the chat? Because I have to go to YouTube and see. Hold on. Y'all put a poll in the chat, and I have to go to YouTube. Y'all put a poll in the chat, and I have to go to YouTube. Okay, it's not there. What the hell? Oh, because I'm on this. Okay, it's not. Okay, let me see. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me figure this out. Okay. Well, that feature didn't work. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if it's there now. Oh, damn. Okay, so. All right, so for right now, just put a 1 in the chat if you think yes, or put a 2. Do you think that the cash drop down is hurting panels? Type 1 or 2 in the chat. That's the new feature we have on StreamYard now, y'all. Do you think that the cash drop down is hurting panels? Put a 1 in the chat, yes, or put a 2 in the chat if no. Yep, over talking the host and other panelists. I can't stand that. Because if you talking and another person talking, they're not listening. They're not listening because shit, your mouth is open and their mouth is open. If you're talking, you can't listen. It can't work that way. It can't work that way. Jake Smith, whatever. Jake Smith Auto, what's going on? Hello, I think the drop down game has destroyed the beef sector. Do you notice how that is less people clicking the panels or the same group of people? Yes. And one thing about it, Jake Smith from State Farm Auto, if you notice when I hit somebody's link, I will not wear out my welcome. I get straight to the meat and potatoes and I drop myself. I do not stay up there long enough to wear my welcome out or to get on nobody's nerves or to do any that thing of that such matter. I get the hell on. You hear what I'm saying? I get up there, say what I got to say, and I drop down. Maybe in the future, I might hang around a little longer, but for right now, no. No. So the poll is working because it's 50-50. The motherfucker's changing, y'all, so it must be working. Somebody put a 1 or 2 in the chat and see if it's a 1 or 2. See if it changes when you type a 1 or 2 in the chat, because I think that's what's happening. Shit. Yes, if y'all put a yes, you see how that is, y'all. That is crazy. So if y'all put a 1 or 2 in the chat, it's changing on the screen. That's nice. That's tight. So now you don't have to even go through that feature of setting up a poll no more. You can just go to that little widget and just type it over there. Okay, so maybe I'm behind because I ain't been live in a while. Maybe everybody knew how to do it like that, but hey, it's new to me. It's new to me. Yep, it's working. So it's 50-50 right now. Do you think that the cash drop down is hurting panels? I get it. I get it. It's business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of content creators is like, shit, I'm going to make that money. And my thing is, I would not let one of my people get dropped down or get bought down for no amount. I don't care. It's just, if I'm loyal to somebody like that, no amount of money is going to, drop my people down. No, that's not happening. But what another thing is, if, say for instance, me and Peas, me and Beans and Cornbread, me and Buddha, whoever, that's in my tribe, if I see they have a panel or whatever, and if somebody want to buy me down, I'd be like, shit, you better make that money. I would not have no type of feelings at all. I'd be like, shit. You better make that money. And look, I will bow down gracefully and drop down, because I don't see why people, be getting mad about it. Especially if you and that person have like a patois. And if y'all good, and if y'all really, really good, I'd be like, shit, make that money, homie. You know what I'm saying? Make that money. Yep. But it dropped me down. Shit, I let myself down. You don't have to drop me. I'll be like, look, I go back to the chat and I just wild out in the chat. But a lot of people, they be so sensitive. They be sensitive and shit. But like I said, I wouldn't drop none of my people down at all. Because, we had that certain bond, like, and no, none of my people is being dropped. A lot of people don't let their moderators be dropped. Moderator hit the link and up here chilling with me. They may get on some people nerves. I'd be like, no, they chilling with me. They ain't going nowhere. So, if you're tired of listening to them, or if you don't want to hear it, there's a door. Ben Zone is always open, but there's a door there too. You know what I'm saying? Yes, LaVon, yes. I didn't think the shit worked until they started typing in the chat. And I'm like, it is working. It's changing. So if you type a 1 in the chat, if you think the cash drop down is hurting panels, for yes, and 2. So y'all. So 60% is no. So 60% is no. So they do not think that the cash drop down is hurting panels. So 60% is in the lead right now. So, but it can change at any given time. What's up, Miss Lady K? How you doing, LaVon? What's up? How y'all doing? Jake says, meanwhile, while people are paying to drop people down on panels, they can be investing in a 401k. I agree. RA, I agree. Or a regular brokerage account. I think it's a waste of money. Because you know what? If you don't want to listen to them, you ain't obligated to stay there and listen. You know what I'm saying? You're not obligated, because you know what? I can be spending my money on something else. That's just me. I can be spending my money on something else. Now, if I want to, support the channel, break you off a little something, you know what I'm saying? Cash App or Super Chat or whatever like that, to support that way. But no, ain't nobody worth me buying nobody off no panel. I've been there, done that, and I'm like, shit, what am I wasting my money for? But I'm just speaking for me. I can't speak for everybody else. Some people do not think like Ben's, and my opinions is not theirs, and they're gonna do what they want to do anyway. Yeah. What's up, D-Shep, bro? What's going on? LaKendra said, girl, you better drop me down quickly. Okay? That's what I'm saying, LaKendra. Shit. This ain't a lot of people, and let me tell y'all this. A lot of people take this shit serious. And people get so mad at people, and they ain't gonna never see them a day in their life. Not in this lifetime. Some people be ready to bust a blood vessel in their head. I'm like, why do y'all invest yourself so much in this shit when it's just an application? And if it weren't for the pandemic, I would never have found YouTube. Just so happened, I wasn't doing shit. In the house, can't get out. What else is there to do? Social media. You know what I'm saying? Can't get out and talk to nobody else. Shit. Can't be around nobody. And so that is what got me hooked on this YouTube shit. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I wouldn't even be here today. Y'all wouldn't even know who Beans was. y'all wouldn't even know who I was. Because I wasn't even studying on YouTube. I used to tell people all the time, what do y'all get out of that shit? I used to get mad at people for being on YouTube all the time. I'd be like, I don't even see why. But and look at me today. Look at me. Doing the same shit they doing. Doing the same shit they doing. But yeah, it's best to invest, for your future. Plan your future, because I'm planning my future. My shit looks good from here. You know what I'm saying? I'm investing my shit. And when I get ready to retire, I'm going to be looking real pretty when I retire. See, a lot of people don't even think about shit like that, their future. People just live for the day. They live for the day. They don't think about ahead. They don't think about their future. They don't think about, what I'm saying? I think about my kids, my grandkids' future, all that, because one day I won't be here. But I know that my loved ones will be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? If I drop or get unalive today, at least I know that, they'll be taken care of. But see, a lot of people, they just live for the moment. And that's not me. I can't do it. Some people live from check to check, which is, I'm not knocking that. Some people just ain't got it like that. And some people, but if I'm, just blowing my money on unnecessary shit, that's not me. I put money back, I save shit, I invest shit. But, some people don't have it like that. They just, have to do what they can to survive. But, if you have more than what you need or whatever, and you just blowing it, like some people, they damn car costs more than their house. Shit like that. Shit, I'm gonna pick this bad bitch up in this car, but I can't take him home because I live in a shack. Shit like that. You can't take nobody to your home, but you can drive their ass around looking good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Yes, the pandemic brought a lot of people to YouTube. Yeah. I'm one of those. I'm guilty. Folks brag about bringing the most money to CC's via look. It looks good and it sounds good when you be like, yeah, I want to drop them for 100, 200, 300. Yeah, the people in the chat looking at you like, all right, go big bucks, go big spending or whatever. But shit, when the live is over, what you doing? You looking crazy as hell. You looking crazy. I understand, but I spend the type of money on a daily for others BS, so it's not hurting nothing for me. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people don't hurt. They don't hurt like that, but like I say, a lot of people be driving around looking good and living real bad. And like I say, what is that term, y'all? What is that term? A lot of people like to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of people like to keep up with the Joneses. If you don't know what that means is, you living above your means. That means you're living above your means, and you can't afford the lifestyle that you're trying to portray or try to look good in front of your friends and stuff like that. That's what it means. And I'll never try to look, I'm not going to go above my means or anything like that. I'm not going to go in debt for nobody. No, I'm not going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hurt for nobody. Me either. I was investing in the case and my kids showed me to get on here to get more updated info about it. Yep. A lot of people got, addicted to this shit. A lot of people did. Jake says that, LaKenna, I understand I played a lottery. After I realized that I quickly would spend $100 on scratch-off tickets, but then I procrastinate to buy a red light therapy mask. That's $500 for my skin. Okay. So when it comes to lotteries and casinos and stuff like that, I'm not a gambler, and thank God I'm not. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. You never put that seed in me to be a gambler. Because I've seen people die broke die broke being a gambler and stuff like that. And I just can't do it, Lord Jesus. But I have that willpower to say no. A lot of people ain't got that willpower to say no. Give me one more hit. Give me one more hit. Oh, I think I'll win the next hand. Give me one more hand. And then before you know it, you is broke, looking crazy, and can't go home. Because if you got a woman and you married, go home broke and see what happens. Try not paying that power bill. Look, let me stop saying power bill, because look, one time I had said something about a power bill, and babe was like, what, a power bill? She said, you mean electrical bill? I said, no, what I said, a power bill. So do y'all say power bill or electrical bill? Because I say power bill, but she had to correct me one day, and she said, babe, it's electrical bill. I said, look, I've been saying power this whole time, and I'm going to keep saying power this whole time. You follow politics. Oh, heck no. You know, politics topics, they are, you know, it gets me in trouble. Because, you know, I love to argue. What's up, Diane? How you doing, Diana? Dirty Diana. Oh, Dirty Diana. What's going on with you, Dirty Diana? The pandemic changed a lot of things for a lot of people. It sure did. And ooh, I hated the wear those masks. Oh my God, I hated the wear those masks. LaKendra said, also, what I don't like is to do super chats. I don't like the spotlight. Never say my name when I send cash outs. You know, a lot of people, you know, you want to stay, you know, confidential. You know, if you support somebody, you know, you send the cash out. A lot of people, thank you such and such for being, thank you so much for, you know, one time I got caught, y'all. I had sent a cash out to somebody, and babe was like, look, as soon as that person said my name, I got a phone call. I said, oh, shit. Just because they called me out, I got a phone call. She was like, and what are you doing? What are you doing? You sending people cash outs and stuff? So sometimes, look, it's best to just keep quiet. A lot of times people, you know, don't want to be called out or anything like that. So, you know, just keep it hush hush. Just keep it hush hush. So, oh Lord. Well, I hope you got some money put to the side. One thing about me, if I'm spending some money on gambling or anything like that, I got some money put to the side for exactly that purpose and nothing else. I'm not going no deeper in debt. Like if I say, for instance, put $100 towards the casino, that $100 is gonna either make me and not break me. I'm not going over $100. If I lose that 100, I'm not going back in my money to get no more money. Because a lot of people think they can hit it rich off one spin, off one crap table or whatever like that. People have done it before, but not for me. One time, this guy on a ship, he had took all his money, y'all. Had took his company card and his own card. And he went to the casino. He lived in a casino. He spent all his money and lost the company's money, and he lost his own money. And he had lost everything. And when they found that man, he was trying to jump off the ship because he said, shit, I can't go back home. Look, his company money was gone. His money was gone. So he was like, what is there to live for? So he was trying to exact, and they had to grab that man off the ship, off the edge of the ship, and put his ass in a wrap jacket. Put his ass in a wrap jacket because he was trying to jump off that ship because he had lost everything. And my thing is, when it get that deep, you don't need to gamble. You do not need to gamble. What is a DWP bill? What is that? What is that abbreviated for? All right. That's what look, I don't want to see you tied up or anything like that. Okay, yeah, just take what you can't afford to lose, and that's the way to be. A lot of people, they be like trying to gamble outside their means and shit like that. So Think they're gonna hit it rich. But I need to play the lottery so I can hit it rich and then just, go on and hit real big and just retire and stuff like that and just go on and just live the life. Buy me like a little island off somewhere and call it Ben's Island. You know what I'm saying? And just relax and have my own little luxury. Look at this economy now. Gas prices up, food prices up. I think it's a waste of time to drop people down. That money could be going helping others with gas prices and food prices. And yeah, a lot of the gas stations here do not have gas. They're out of gas here, and so it's crazy. Like I say, people need to be putting their money away because for crisis shit that's going on in the world today. Because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Shit. It's just like you up one day and gone another. That's just like if the stock market crashed today. You know what I'm saying? You could be thinking, hey, I'm good. Stocks are up and everything like that. I've seen the stock market crash within seconds and people money is gone. It's gone. LaKendra said, you would be surprised how many people here are living underground but used to have money, nice home. Living underground, what is that? I've never heard of that. When you're living underground. Is that how, what is that, man? You know when Bin Laden, was it Bin Laden who was living underground? And they caught his ass underground. I don't know if I could live up under no goddamn ground. They try to hide from people. Yeah, I only play the slots too. I don't know nothing about no crap tables and all that stuff like that. I play the slots. And look, the first time I ever tried to play the slots, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, y'all. I was just pulling the thing, the lever, and I was wondering why I was getting so many goddamn free spins and stuff because my money was gone, what I had put in there. Come to find out, I had won some money and then planned it all back and lost all the shit. So if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to slots and shit like that, don't take your ass there. If you ain't got nobody to show you how to do it, because I don't even know how much money I had won, and I was just playing the shit back. Ain't that some shit? Because I was wondering how I was getting free spins and shit. So I was like, oh shit. All right, hold on, we got a visitor. Let me put up my banner. What's up, LaKendra?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Yeah, it's a whole community like city under Vegas.
Really?
It's a lot of homeless. That's why we don't have basket pushers if you notice. And excuse me. No recycling plant. So you can't collect bottles to make money here. None of that. Ain't no recycling. You better take that shit to California on a truck. So basically, it's a whole community underground, but a lot of people have been found down there that was
Ooh,
millionaires, lost their homes from gambling, just lost it all. And they down there up under
no.
the sewer, down up in the drain, under the whole city.
That's my first time hearing about something like that. They said it in the chat, sewer
I
people,
think
mole
they have a
people.
documentary about it. It's been on the news and everything before, yeah.
Wow. See, that's something new
And
to me
they,
because I didn't know that.
yeah, and some parts of it, they can live better than you. I mean, I don't know how they got it running. It's dangerous. Fires get started and you can't get out. Like TVs, they got whole buildups down up under there, like mini little houses and shit.
Oh wow. I know when I had
Yeah.
went to LA, I had went to LA and I went down what's that street?
Skid Row.
What's it on? Yes, now that's the saddest shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and you see how they up on the concrete on the sidewalk. That's
Yes,
how it is
yes.
right up under the ground. When I
Oh my
had
God.
moved out here or whatever, you know how you drive in and almost hit this guy because there was nobody in the street, and all of a sudden he pushed up the manhole and was coming out of there. So I almost hit him. Yeah, it's a whole town down there.
It ain't funny, but it's funny.
No,
You said-
it's real. It's not a lie though.
yeah.
You can Google it or
Dang.
whatever. I'm sure it'll come up and explain more. They done made documentaries. One lady was down there. Her family been looking for her like for years and years. I mean, people that had money, even
Mm-mm.
up over like way at the end in the caves and stuff. They found this one person that had electricity. Now I don't understand how they had it like that, but they had like a whole many little part throughout the mountain cave area where
Wow.
they had was able to watch TV and all of that. He was cooking up there everything. So you be
Dang.
surprised what the news don't tell you or don't want to show. Yeah, so like when you come out here and the strip, you
Hmm.
see how it is all flashy lights, all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the raunchiest place to live out here is the main streets that's both on each side of the strip. That's the ghetto. When you leave off that
So,
strip and turn the corner and walk to the
hmm,
next light, just off of Las Vegas Boulevard, Paradise is on one. All that is the raggediest, most worst shit out here.
oh
But
wow.
then they got the strip as an illusion, like, oh, you safe. Man, I wouldn't walk my dog over there. That's why I
Dang.
tell everybody just stay on the strip or whatever. But it be a lot of things that go on. They don't want to hit the news. How many
Mm-hmm.
overdoses, bodies being found in the hotels at night at the casinos. Because my husband, he works security, so
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of
Okay.
intel. Yeah. But like you were saying, I'm not a gambler like that. When I first moved here, for the first 8 months, I was always winning.
Mm-hmm.
And then after 8 months, I started losing. So I'm like, forget this. I ain't playing no more. So now I go out when people come out here. I just go with what I know I'm willing to just let go. But to
Right.
go back to the ATM, hell no. You could go to the
Mm-mm.
ATM, stick your debit card in there. And the first question is not, do you want to put withdraw from your savings or your checking? The first thing asks you when you put your debit card in, do you want a loan? That tell you everything right there. Yeah, it's gonna say, do you want a loan first from them, the casino?
Yeah. Yeah. Then they try to
Yeah,
get
but
you
I don't
drunk
want to
off the
stop your
alcohol.
commentary, but I know you was like, I'm glad I ain't a gambler. How people do that, I'm like, man, you be surprised.
Yeah, that guy that was on the cruise ship, he had spent all his company's money. I'm like, he done had the company's card, then put in debt and everything. And I can imagine when he got back to his place. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Heck yeah. And the more you sit there and say you go get a loan, oh, with your loan, you gonna get a 5 day stay. How long you wanna stay more? You ain't gotta pay for nothing.
Nothing.
They go to
Food is
security
free.
come, get you
Yep.
from the table because you so wasted that security will come get you from the table, walk you up to your room, make sure you get in there nice and safely and everything. Yeah, they make it real good for them big spenders.
They sure do. Look,
And
food
then they
free,
lose it
alcohol
all.
free. Yep.
Hmm. And a lot of people out here, their children is the reason for them losing a lot of things. Because there's a lot of rich parents out here that, but the kids be having a company card or they card and they go and they get
Hmm.
addicted out here. It's so much stuff. But yeah, it's really bad. But everybody out here that you will see, like maybe sleeping in a tent, you'll be surprised at what they had before then.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you came
Yeah.
up here and enlightened me on that because I was like, I was just like, what? People living under the ground. Now, here, they might live under a bridge, but not under no ground.
Yeah, that's like California. You might see under a bridge, like you said, Skid Row, but underneath, it's a whole community. Please, when you get a chance, since you kind of chilling and off from your vacation before you go back to work, try to look up or Google it and find a documentary. They got one. It's very, very good. And I
Oh,
want
you
you to
know
watch it.
I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna do some commentary on it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to get down and let you finish.
All right, well thank
You
you
have
for
a good
coming up.
day.
You
You
too. Thank
welcome.
you. All right. Stay blessed. All right. Thank LaKenda for coming up here and enlightening me on the mold people, the sewer people. I can't imagine people living under the ground. Like they've been having great jobs, money, and then just lose it one day and you ain't got no alternative but to, do what you got to do. But electricity and stuff like that up under the ground, how the hell they do that? But I do know of people who steal electricity. It's some crazy people in this world, y'all. Stealing water, stealing pipes, copper pipes, copper pipes here sell for a lot. And this one guy, he went on vacation to visit his family in Florida, right? He came back home, tried to, run some water to take a bath. His shit was going straight to the ground. Somebody had stole his shit. Somebody had stole his shit while he was on vacation. Then it come to find out it was his own damn family. His own nephew had came and stole his copper pipes because he was on that shit and sold his shit. Mm-hmm. That's why I say family will fuck you up. Family fucks family. They do. Family will fuck family. That his own nephew had came and stole his shit and sold it, and he had to get I call it guts. I call the pipes guts. Had to get all his guts replaced. All right, D Shep, I'll Google that. Google the mole people of Vegas. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a commentary on that since I got a little tea, because I think that's interesting. Very interesting. Let me tell y'all a story. I was watching TV it was yesterday. And this very successful man, he was very successful, lived in a penthouse, married to this beautiful lady, married. And he had went on vacation. And how many percentage of men cheat? How many percentage y'all think cheat? Put it in the chat. How many percentage of men cheat? And then I'll go further from there. How many percentage of men do y'all think cheat? McKenna says 75%. So that's a lot. That's a lot of people cheating right there. 75%. Anybody else? How many do y'all think? I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna see what what Google say. How many men cheat? But I want y'all opinion. D Shep, stop it. Because it's more than 1%. Lady K said 54%. So Lady K says it's like it's in the middle. It's in the middle. So Google says approximately 20 to 34% of men report cheating on a spouse or partner at some point, with studies consistently showing men are more likely to commit infidelity than women. Do y'all believe that? That men are more likely to commit infidelity than women? While rates vary by age and study, data suggests around 1 in 5 married men admit to sexually infidelity, a figure that may be higher due to underreporting. I think it's more than 20 to 35%. And I think it's more than 1 in 5. Yeah, it's more than that. You got to do women as well. Okay, I just put it out there overall. And they said that men do it more than women. So I say, I Google it. D Shep. What percentage of women cheats? Okay. So it's less. Approximately 10 to 15% of married women report having cheated on their spouse, with some studies indicating cheated on their spouse. About 54% of women overall have committed infidelity in one or more of their relationships, while men are generally more likely to cheat, roughly 20 to 57%, depending on the study. So it went up 20 to 50. God damn, that's a tongue twister. 20 to 57%, depending on the study. So men is cheaters. And Google don't lie. So there you go, D-Shell. Women don't get caught, LOL. Who you think the man cheating with? Women cheat more than that. You think so? You think so, LaKendra? Folks lying. D-Shell says, no, I don't believe that women just don't admit it and are less likely to get caught. Okay. It ain't no crock of shit. All right, so let me go with my story. So this man, he had went on this trip, and his wife, she's an airline attendant. She's an airline attendant, so she was gone. She was flying somewhere. She was flying, in another country, whatever like that. So he thinking, okay, the cat is away, so the mice will play. Okay, the cat is away, so the mice will play. So he thinking, okay, I got it made. We finna go on this vacation with his mistress. He got it all planned out. They're going to this little tropical, sunny beach or whatever and have a good old time. So they done got their plane tickets and shit like that. And they're at the airport. They, hugging and kissing and it's going to be so wonderful. Oh, yes. I can't wait to get you alone and all this shit. So they Google-eyed and shit. Both of them crawl up on the plane. They crawl up on the plane and walk, you know how you walk down the aisle or whatever. And he look up. Guess who he see? His wife. His wife is on the flight as a attendant. You saw it? You saw it on YouTube, DC? You saw it on YouTube? Yes. He looked up and his eyes was big as hell. Come to find out, they done moved her to international and he didn't know it because he thought he was good. She was like, you sure your wife would not know that you sure your wife would be good? You know what I'm saying? Oh, she flies she flies something else. It wasn't international at that time. She flies something. We good. We won't get caught. But come to find out, she didn't let him know that she had got transferred to international. So when he saw her, he turned white as a sheet, y'all. He turned white as a sheet. His mouth open and everything. And before he could get home, she had served him with divorce papers. A lot of women, they want to talk, and men want to talk about it. Oh, you think we can work this out? You think, I made a mistake. She left her ring on the divorce, on the counter, and she had the goddamn divorce papers goddamn taped to his door on the way out. She had got her clothes, all her belongings, everything that she cherished that she wanted to take with her. It was not no conversation at all with her. She was out. And I'm that type of person too. I'm not because once a cheater is always a cheater. That's what I go by. You cannot tell me anything that will make it better, because if I'm like out of town or you out of town, my mind is going to wonder and think, what the hell you doing while I'm gone? And if you got to think about it, and if you have to wonder if that person is doing anything while you not in their presence, you don't need to be with that person. And that's just me. A lot of people have a forgiving heart. A lot of people can move on, but that's not Ben's. That is not me. LaKendra says he should know what flight she worked on that way. But see, he didn't even know that she flew international now. They had swapped her all the way around. And he had saw her on a billboard, and she had got promoted and everything. And when he was in a cab, and he was driving. He was, I guess, driving somewhere. He was getting drove somewhere or something. And when he looked up and saw her with the biggest smile on her face, had moved on and everything like that, he just knew he had fucked up. He knew he had fucked up. And you know, a lot of people say they don't never knew what they had till it's gone. That's true. You know what I'm saying? You think you can always get something better, and sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. But in his case, the woman didn't do shit. She was there, she was loving, she was working. Uh, you know, from what I understood and what I could see, that she didn't give him no problems or anything like that. Hell, she was the ideal, perfect wife. And he's out cheating and whoring and shit. But when it comes to men, and this is just my opinion, men, they always think with their lower head. They don't think with their brain. They think with the lower head all the time, and they just want what they can get right then because they're dogs. They're dogs. And D Shep don't say nothing. Don't say shit because this is my opinion. D Chef says, DC, that one tells itself what kind of dumbass flies the same out. No, he did not. He didn't. Well, he did work he flew the same airlines. Yeah, I'm with you with that. I would look, if she's Southwest, you better believe I'm United or somewhere. I'm not flying Southwest or anything like that. I'm going to another airlines. Yeah, I see what you're saying on that. If she switched to international, never told him she was cheating. I don't think so. Because, say for instance, I'm at a job, and because telling a person that you switching, it's not planes, it's not the company, it's just saying, okay, if you're, what's another thing other than international? What can I say? That ain't nothing I would tell nobody either. Shit, I'm still I'm still flying the same airlines. It's just international, or what's the word? But no, I don't think she was cheating. Domestic. That's it. Domestic or international is still the same airlines. That's what I don't get. Well, on that movie, it said that she had switched to international, and he thought she was still flying domestic, and that was his downfall right there. That was his downfall because she did not think twice about letting his ass go. Mm-mm. She didn't give him none. But my thing is, LaKendra, when it come to men, and this is just my opinion, you could have the best thing smoking, and they always think it's something better. You know what I'm saying? They could have the best ussy, but they want different. They want some strange. They always want that strange for a little change. You know what I'm saying? D Shep, he can concur with me. He can tell you, ain't that right, D Shep? You want that strange for a little change? The kid, I agree, because if you switch into international, you would be gone longer because you're flying to other countries. He was being cheap and used the buddy pass, dumbass. That's what he get. That's what he get, because he was looking dumb and crazy at the end of that show. No, don't be quiet. Don't be quiet. I need for you on this one. Oh, shoot. Hold on for a second, y'all. Let me see something. Let me. All right, I'm back. All right, so no, don't be laughing, nigga. Don't be laughing. Don't be laughing. But yeah, that's about it, y'all. That's about it. That's all I got on the drop down game. Unless y'all have anything else to say about it, is it business or is it BS? Some people may think it's business, and some people may think it's BS. I mean, depending on what the commentary is given, and depending on if a belligerent person get up there talking about some bullshit they ain't got no business talking about, trying to deflect or railroad the live and just all over the place. I can't stand when somebody just be all over the place, and I'm looking like, are you for real right now? There's been, many times when the commentary be so good, and then somebody hit the link and just messes it all up. So those are times when a person needs to be brought down. I give you that. But if they give into the commentary and they making a live pop, you know what I'm saying? It's a back and forth that's, hey, it's getting good, and then the person get brought down for no reason at all. Be like, God damn, why that person do some shit like that? Why? I know this is my homie right here. What's up, Peas?
What up with it, Ben Zone?
Man, just chilling, just talking about this drop down shit. I know you got something to say about that.
About what? What happened?
Okay, so I'm doing commentary today about drop down. Like, is it BS or is it business? Like when a person is up on the panel and they get brought down by somebody because they're either ignoring them or they're derailing the content, or or either. And I was saying about a lot of people have different ways about doing their drop down game. Like when I first heard about it at Mahaya's, that's my first time ever hearing about the drop down game, right?
That's the first time
And
I heard it was at Mahia, you're right?
yeah, and it was like $50 to drop and
For the whole
$100.
night though, but it's
Yep,
$50
but it
for
was
the
a
whole.
hundred dollars. It was a
That's a
hundred
hundred
dollars to
dollars
bring them back.
to come back.
Yeah,
But
they
okay,
drop.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead. I look. I didn't talked about it. I said it's double to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
And if you ain't
double if
got,
you want to come back. Right.
yeah, but it's all over the place now.
Oh, it's like that telephone game. You know how you
Yeah.
line 10 people up,
Mm-hmm.
and the first person you tell them something, you say like a sentence to them. Say the dog jumped on top of the counter. By the time it get to that 10th person, the story didn't change.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, so it started out. I remember because I was in the bushes over there, and it was $50 for the whole damn live. But if you want to
Mm-hmm.
come back, you had to pay $100, right?
Right.
So that's the only way you can come back. Other than that, you can come back. Okay, cool. And I mean, the way his drop game go, ain't no last words or is there anything else you like to say? He played that Young Dolph song,
Mm-hmm.
and
You
they
know what
already know
time
what
it
time it is.
is. Hell yeah. Look, I just dropped down. Look, it couldn't even be me. It could be
You
anybody else,
hear
and
me?
I just dropped.
All right, y'all.
Exactly. What's up, watching from Cloud9? Thank you for coming through. How you doing today?
My bad, y'all. How is everybody doing in the chat? Y'all doing all right?
Two P's just came through and just look. No respect, y'all. No respect. Not even greet the chat. Look. Just hopped on here. Just got
My
into the comment.
bad.
Lakendra says exactly two P's. We have went somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. It's not that anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just, hey, I'm gonna drop you. Cause when I saw people paying $10 and $15, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not how that works. But
Now
hey,
somebody
you know,
somebody got dropped for $1.
gee,
A
I've heard
dollar.
dollars, 2.99. I heard all kind of shit. I'd be like, wow, this drop game shit is something serious.
It is. D Shep said it's a hell of a racket if played right. That's how Buddy Lee played the drop game too. Yep, sure did.
But
But like I was telling them two P's, like if it was you, no amount of money can get you off this bitch. If it was Lady Cat, all the people I fuck with, anybody I fuck
right.
with, I don't care about it. But like, say for instance, if we cool and we homies like that, I be like, two P's, get your money. Shit, I ain't gonna feel no type of way. Get that shit.
See, me either. Shit, you better get that motherfucking money.
I be
Hell
like,
wrong with you.
I
Hey,
be like,
I'll
I
talk to
see
you
you.
later on.
I see you in Discord. Shit, fuck that shit.
Yeah, you hear me? Shit, you better not turn down that damn money. Hell, I'm gonna get
Mm-mm.
mad. Well, goddamn it, send it to me and I'll drop down. You hear me? Look,
A lot of people be getting in their fees and shit. I'm like, why y'all do that? It's business. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
business. It's
It's business.
business.
Mm-mm. Nah.
You know, I mean, me personally, I ain't gonna pay nobody down. Before I pay them down, I'll just change the channel. Check back later, see if they gone.
Back in the day, I did a couple of times, but not no more. I was thinking about that shit. I said, ain't nobody worth that shit. Nah. I
I mean,
just, until
sometimes,
that person leave the panel. Hmm?
sometimes, because I have said to myself, you know what? I ought to buy this motherfucker. I said, you know what? They ain't worth it. I have said before, I ought to buy this motherfucker down, sitting up there lying.
Yeah, if they get on my nerves now, I know how to hit that end button because I ain't obligated to stay there and listen.
You hear me?
Nah. And like I said, all these people getting mad at strangers on this motherfucker. What the
You hear
fuck is
me?
that? And people just way
Yo,
too invested. I'm like, why you popping a blood vessel for these bitches?
look, this is my thing. If for some reason that you always end up on a panel and you get bogged down, maybe you need to change how you do when you're on a panel. You know what I'm saying? That's easy.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Lady
But you know, some
K. Mhm.
some people just bow them down because they don't like them. Period. They don't even have to say nothing. Just
Mhm. Yeah,
the sight
just
of
because of the
somebody on a
presence.
panel. Yeah, their presence. It's just it is what it is. And like I told them, I don't give you enough time to buy me down. I said what I gotta
You
say and
hear me?
I'm out. If you notice one thing about me, if I hit somebody's panel, I'm look one and done. I look meat and potatoes, going straight to the
You hear me?
source.
Mhm. Yeah, because
Mm-mm.
when you hit them likes, shit, you gotta hit them bitches with caution. Hey, it is what it is when you hit that motherfucker. I mean, don't nobody make nobody hit no link. You hit that motherfucker on
Nah,
your own discretion.
that's true.
And you never
That
know. You never know what comes your way. Them likes. And
exactly.
a lot of it has to do with what people have, things people have done, said, did to others. I mean, a lot of that plays, mm, my bad. I ain't mean to do that. A lot of that plays into that. And
Mm-hmm.
when you're a
Yep.
person that people get tired of, you got two options. Hit a link, see how long you last before you get bought down,
Mm-hmm.
or stay down. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
somebody buy you down, if you that mad, buy yourself back. Shit.
That's what I say too, Chloe. Like, hey, shoot, if you want to get back up there, hey, you're gonna have to double that. Well, people nowadays they play it different, so I don't know. So I don't know how they do it. What's up, Brown Sugar? What's going on with you? Lady K says, I do believe it should be for a real reason because the panel could be lively and personal feelings and interrupt the flow. It does because, like I was saying, it could be a
Mhm.
good live, a really good live, and people dragging each other, going back and forth, they scratching. Then the person get brought down and the entertainment is gone. Like, what the hell just happened?
Yep.
The
Yep.
hell?
And you know what I mean, some people just like hitting motherfucking links too. Okay, me personally, I don't mind hitting the links. I've been hitting links all my life. Shit. I mean, well, for over 9 years, I've been hitting links. Um, but I don't hit links to panels that I can't engage in a conversation. You feel me?
Right. And look, it's
If
a
I
new
Yeah, I'm not gonna
feature.
do that.
It's a new feature on StreamYard. For the people who's coming in, it's new. I did a poll, and it's a new feature. Do you think that the Cash App drop is hurting panels? Put a 1 in the chat for yes, and put a 2 in the chat for no. That's the poll. And if you put a 1, it's going to change it, Peas. Look, if they put a 1 in the chat, it's going to change it automatically. That's the new
For real?
feature. Yeah.
What?
So for the new
What?
people, vote on the poll and watch when it change.
I
D-Shell put a 2.
hmm.
You vote, Peas. Let's see.
Hold on. I gotta join the chat.
It might be a time limit. If it don't change with your vote, it might be a time limit. Because it didn't change with D-Shells. What's up, Hypnotic? Thank you for coming through.
Where is the poll at on your community wall?
Just type it in the chat. It's on the screen. Just type a 1 or 2 in the chat.
I don't see it. Okay, I'll just type a 1.
You ain't gonna see it on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah, you'll see
I
it
don't know.
on well, I see it on StreamYard. I see it. I see it on my side. You see it change 50, it's 50% to 50% now. So Tony,
No,
what's up?
I don't see anything.
Do y'all see this? Do y'all see it?
I
Y'all
can't see
see
it
the
because I'm up
poll?
here.
It changed. Yeah, it changed. So it's on YouTube side.
Oh, okay, yeah, cause I would say I can't see it up here.
Yeah.
I don't even know
I'm
what the
not.
hell I just did it on.
Oh Lord. So the poll is fucked up, y'all. God damn.
Hey, you said put a 1 or a 2. I'm like, okay, I put a
But
1.
what are you
Look,
putting the 1 or the 2 for? What are you voting on? That's the question.
I
What are
don't
you
know.
voting
I don't know. That's
on?
why I
Oh,
asked you.
Lord. Look on the, you don't see it on the screen, Tony? Look,
See?
okay, so it's not a poll like the old poll used to be. It's
Uh-huh.
put a 1 whenever you put, okay, so I did, do you think that the cash drop is hurting people? It's yes for 1 and 2 for no.
Oh,
When
mine
you
is
put,
no.
so it's no. So whenever you put that, you see it, Tony? Whenever you put a 1 or 2 in the chat, it changes it on the screen.
She
That's
said
the
she
new
see.
feature.
I know I can't vote again, but I'm gonna try and see.
Yeah, that's the new, look, you done messed up the poll now. Yep, it's a new feature, and I like it. You don't even have to go
Oh,
through
okay.
doing it manually no more because it's already there. You just type the question and just put yes or no or whatever the answer. Yeah, it's cool.
You know what? That explains all the issues that StreamYard is having because they're doing all these damn updates, adding new features and shit. That's why StreamYard is all in the haywire. It's all out of whack.
Do you think that a lot of people is doing surveys and stuff about new added features need to be added to StreamYard and stuff like that? You think that was one of them?
Yeah, they do. Hell yeah, 'cause I've even done some before.
Yeah, Tony, me too, because I was telling before 2Ps got up here, I was telling the people in the chat that the first time I ever saw the Bout Down game was over there at Mahaya's, and it was $50 to drop down for the rest of the show, or double that is $100 to bring them back. So, and then over here it's like all over the place. $12, $15, $1. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah. All right, so I should have asked if it's done correctly. If the drop down game is done correctly, do you think it's hurting the panels? How about that? Let me do another poll. Let me do
Okay.
another poll. I'm gonna say if it's done correctly. Yeah, they
No,
ain't
they're
going
not
right.
doing how it originally came out.
All right, so
No,
the
not
stop
how it originally started. No.
So okay. All right. Do you think if the drop down game was done correctly, do you think it is hurting the panels or it's just business? Do you think it's hurting the panels? I just leave it like that. Okay. So the
Hey,
question was going to
Sneaky
be,
Lane.
what's up, Sneaky? Do you think if the drop down game was done correctly, and that the correctly is, say for instance, $50 is minimum. $50 is minimum. And then they get dropped down, you have to, someone or you have to pay $100. That's double to bring them back. Okay? So that's gonna be yes or no. 1 is yes and 2 is no. Okay, so that's the question. All right, so there you go. Do you think if the drop down game was done correctly, and that's $50 and double to bring it back, do you think it is hurting the show? Okay, so we're at 100% right now. No. All right. It worked at Buddy Lee's. Yeah, it worked at Buddy Lee's.
You
Thank you for
know,
coming
I see.
through.
I know some people probably spend, seeing 10, 15, 12 hours. It's just like when you pull up to the
What's
gas
up, Mr.
pump.
Williams? How you doing, Mr. Williams?
Hey, Mr. Williams, how you doing? And you don't have enough money, you be like, well, shit, I ain't got $50 to fill this chunk up. But you know what? I'm gonna put this 25 I got in here. That'll hold me, till I can put the other half in there. So that I guess that's what they be doing. Shit, I ain't got 50, but hey, how about I throw you about 27, $30? Yeah, so but like you say, if you're gonna do it, I mean, do it the right way. I mean, if you want to make a profit off of it, because that
Mm-hmm. Boy, y'all in these Barbie faces. I swear.
hey, don't be watching them bad boy. Hey, Barbie be wilding out.
Barbie is, look, the one when she's dancing with that ugly face when she's
Yeah, yeah.
oh man. Tony says even if they paid up 50 to come back, it makes more sense because it's good for the whole show. Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is. It really is. If I send 50 to drop you, I don't want to see you back in 30 minutes. So,
But,
Tony, so it's not for the whole
mm-mm.
show?
Yeah, it's
Or
for
I
the whole show.
thought it was for the whole
$50 for
show.
the whole show. Yeah.
It's another direct means of cash flow apart from YouTube. Yeah, because YouTube is killing people now. They killing them with that goddamn taking half their money when it comes to AdSense. God dang.
Exactly.
Oh shoot. Now on some beef sector panels, a few minutes. I ain't paying $50 for no few minutes. They can
Oh hell
heck.
no.
Mm-mm.
Oh hell no.
That's how I see it. That's what I known for it to be, Tony. When on buddies, when I send 50, you go until you pay. When you double it, then you can come back.
Damn right.
You don't double it, your ass gone for the rest of the night. That's how it's
Mm-hmm.
played right there.
Yep.
Yep. So they just done made it their own rules up now.
Yeah.
If you don't
Give me
like nobody,
13. Look, give me 13 on pump six.
exactly.
I ain't got
Look, I
20.
don't
Let me put that
like
13 on it.
that person. Give me $5. Look, you can drop for $5.
Yeah. $5, give me 5 minutes.
And some people now on the panel. Oh, you think you dragging me? I'm finna buy your ass now. Yeah, they
Yeah.
do that now too.
Yeah.
They sure do.
I mean, my thing is, if you don't want to be bought down, watch what you say or don't hit the link.
Mm, right. So
Because
I
if
wanna
you
I
know
wanna do
you're
a
going to be
poll.
bought down, shit.
I wanna do a poll, y'all. Um, on Lemons last night, it was Lemon and I already knew that what's his name, Rob Rat was not gonna come to Lemon's domain or whatever like that. But I want to do a poll. Who do y'all think would have won between Lemon and Rob Rat? Now I think it would have been a good one, but I think Lim would have took him. You know what I'm saying? And I would say a clean, not no blinkies or anything like that. I mean toe to toe. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna stop this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do another one. Who do y'all think would have won? Now that'd be a good poll right there. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me see. A new poll.
I don't know about that. I don't know, man. I didn't think about that.
Who do you think would have won between Lim and Rob? And I'm gonna put in quotations a clean fight, no underhanded shit. Okay, a clean.
I don't know. I had to check out them. I had to check out them fight history. Because you can't never judge a book by its cover. You feel me?
Okay. All right. So Lim would be 1, and Rob would be 2. Okay. Lim is 1, Rob is 2. So let's create. Cause Lim, he was ready. He was ready. Start and show. Let's go. So y'all
Mm-hmm.
vote. Who do you think would have won between Lim and Rob if they would have went toe to toe? A
I
clean
don't know.
fight. No blinkies, no anything brought to the, just a one-on-one goddamn fist brawl. Fist brawl.
I don't know. I
I'm gonna put
don't
my money on Lim. I think Lim would have took him.
You think so? I don't
Huh?
know because I don't know. I said I don't know because I don't know either one. Neither one of them fighting background. Anybody could say they got hands. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of hard. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, Mr. Williams
Cause
said
believe
he
me,
that night he cursed his mother out. Oh, okay. Well, a lot of people they have their own
yeah,
opinions about people, so you know,
that was wild. That was wild. I don't know. I
13
don't
on
know.
6 in the pack of Newports. I
Uh,
don't smoke, so I don't know nothing about that D shit.
I don't know,
So
man.
Lakendra said, Rob, you think Rob, Lakendra? What? But yeah, like I said, a lot of people, and I was saying that the thing about the drop down game, a lot of people done invested a lot of money. They despise a lot of people, like $300, $400, $500, $600 done been spent to keep people off panels and stuff.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
They are
Thousands. You
sober,
hear me?
Lady K. They are sober.
The worst ass whooping. I ain't talking about belt to ass whooping. I'm talking about the worst good ass whooping. The worst one somebody can ever endure is a drunk one.
You think so?
Hell yeah, I didn't child. A
But you
drunk
know
man
what
can't
though?
fight.
Well, look, a drunk man don't feel the pain and then the scratches in the blood till they come to their senses.
They do to the
Look,
next day when they wake up.
that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. Shit. You I've seen some people that's been drunk and they don't even feel the pain to the next day.
Yeah, they don't feel that ass whooping till the next day. There you go.
Shoot. All that shit you'll feel the next day. I'll be like, what?
Mm-hmm. Uh,
But I don't care. I'll put my money
I didn't
on.
seen I didn't seen too many people intoxicated get their brakes beat off of them.
Look at
It's not
LaKendra.
a
Look
it's
at
not a
LaKendra
fair
talking
fight.
about some. Look at LaKendra talking about some Rob knows to let you get tired first like a boxer. Now look now. He ain't sparring or nothing like that. Come on now. I'm putting my money on Leon. He got my
No,
vote. Both of them is big now. They tall and big. Now they toe to toe.
yeah,
They
that's what I'm
heavyweights.
saying.
It'll be a good one. I'll put it like that. Shoot. Both sober. But I don't entice fighting or anything like that. This is just like a friendly gesture, just in case something would have went down. I would have been like, but I don't condone or promote it or anything like that.
You folks better quit playing on this app.
Shoot, Rob wasn't gonna bust no grape. Rob went straight to the liquor store and went back home. Look, he made it look good. He made it look good, but he ain't bust no grape. God dang, the chat is on Rob. God dang.
Damn. Damn. Mhm.
Shoot.
I don't know. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I think me personally, I think it might will be a tie. Both
But
of them get
look,
the best of each other.
McKenna says both tall. I ain't got no favorites. Lil might just show us something. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot.
That's what I'm saying. I think they both might, you know,
Lil might come out
they
with
both might get each other, the same. It might be a tie.
2, 1, 2.
I don't
1,
know.
2 with a jab, jab. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh, my buddy's coming to the stage. Let's go. Let me put my banner up.
Who that?
Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What's up?
How's my son?
It's great. How are you?
I'm gonna put you on mute for a second.
Okay. All right.
Who that?
If anybody don't know, that's T Danielle. She's in the
Oh,
building.
it's all right. Hey, T. Danielle. Once I seen the dog, it called him. Yeah, I called on. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Just haven't seen her in a while.
she's on mute for a second. She said she'd be right back.
Okay.
How is everybody's day going so far? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm having a great, fantastic day. For real, for real. It's been very stupendous. I gotta prepare myself. My grand son is having a birthday party next month, and I'm excited about that. I'm trying to think about what am I gonna get his tail. You know what I'm saying? Get his little butt. He be turning 1, y'all. His very first birthday.
Big old
Yeah, so you
one.
know, it has to be legit to quit.
Right.
Oh man.
Damn, one already?
Yeah, he'll be 1.
Damn, time and flew.
And he looks bigger than 1. He's a big kid for real. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, that'd be 3. That'd be 3. 2 boys and 1 girl.
Uh,
Well, I'm glad you like to
um,
come over here, LaKendra. You know, I like to have like a chill vibe. Come over here just to chill, laugh, and hang out too. So you know.
yeah, we be sitting over here in the cut because, people don't like this kind of something chill. But we just be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, I ain't all about that rah 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 all the time. I just like to just
Nah,
have fun and just chill and just lay back and just shoot the shit.
right. Grown folk shit,
Wrong votes.
Right.
Beautiful afternoon out with my hubby enjoying weather. Oh damn, buddy, my bad, Mr. William. I had to reread that. I'm like, what? Woo. I didn't read your name. I was just reading. I'm like, shoot, let me focus. Let me focus. Let me focus. Oh man. I love Mr. Week come through and all my people, the Kendra, D Ship, these, my real supporters, Lady K, Beans was here. Beans probably knocked out by now. Sneaky Link, Damn My Opinion was here earlier. She said she hate that she
Bitch,
missed you.
what she? Damn,
Yes.
I missed them.
I told her, I said, you one of my very ones to hit the link. Every time I go live, I'll be looking for you to hit the link.
Yeah. Oh, I'm here, home. I was just out having some business earlier.
Yeah. I knew you would, slide on through. I don't expect you to be here at the beginning. I know you have things to do, and I be going live in the mornings because that's my schedule. So I know a lot of people be at work, and I know you be having things to do early morning. So I don't trip about shit like that.
Yeah. But I'm always slide through.
Of course, of course. Hypnotic, she be over there making those shorts and stuff. I be like, Hypnotic, she be touching grass, boy.
Oh, don't you?
Yeah, she just left the beach. You should go over there and sub to her. Yeah, her and her man
Yeah,
be
I'm gonna
over
have
there.
to sub to her. Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to see that.
Hypnotic, drop your link in the chat so 2Ps and everybody can go check out your shorts and stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
DC Purple Diva, put your link in the chat too.
I sure will. What's going on, Nene?
What's
Go.
up, Nene? What's up, Nene? What's going on with you? You chilling? I like that profile pic. All the answers are inside you, whether they wrong or right. They in you.
What you said? What you said?
Shoot,
Within.
they are within. Who is blown throat zesty? What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? All these,
Oh.
all these troll names, boy. They
Hey
me
y'all, I'm
out.
sorry.
The
Hey,
hell
hey.
no. Blown
Can
throat.
y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yeah.
you.
Soon as I get a little piece, here he gonna call him. What we gonna have for lunch? Whatever you bring back here.
Buddha Bell.
Whatever you bring.
I'm making some gumbo this weekend. I ain't got time for to be doing all that.
Ooh, that sounds good. I had
I'm
me some
still in
alligator
vacation mode. I
bites.
don't
Ooh,
have
they were
time.
good, y'all.
Good luck with that. I'm not eating that. Although I
Look,
heard they're good.
they good. If you try it, you'll love it.
I'll pass. Thank you.
Oh, if we hung out, T-Day, you would have to try it with me.
Mm-mm. We have to negotiate something else. I'm not doing
She
that.
said, She said, So what's up with you? How you doing today?
Nothing. I'm good. How about you? How are you, Sue Peas? I'm sorry I didn't mean to not speak to you. How are you?
Oh no, you're good. Hey T Danielle, how you doing?
You cannot get in my lap. What's wrong with you? It's the doctor in this picture that's trying to get her big butt in my lap.
Shoot, you got them babies spoiled.
Right.
Oh, my daughter, she graduated next year. I told her when she graduated, all of these pets about to go to a shelter. She was crying, girl, look, I'm not taking care of nobody else when she goes to school.
I want to ask you a question though. What you do to
Me?
Rodney? Yeah, what you do to Rodney? Because he was in YouTube Camera's chat this morning and told her, uh, she have a lot. He said you have a lot of mods, but just don't make T Danielle one of your mods. What you do to Rodney?
This is why he's so upset and said all that vulgar stuff. I was on, I think QB's town. That's where it started. And they were talking about what's his name? Rick Reed and what was happening with him, and then the subsequent robbery situation. And I said, I don't care what happens to him. The real question we should be asking is, why does a woman that you don't know on the internet get you so mad? Because they don't care about you. That's the bigger picture.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he has been, and he said the most horrible things. I'm sure you guys remember, some of you guys remember it. And I haven't at all spoken his name. And that was almost 2 years ago. And I keep getting little comments that he's still talking about me.
Rodney do not let nothing go. Rodney,
No.
he holds on to it like he's like,
Baby,
yes.
baby, I am a woman on the internet. Why do you have so much emotion tied to me? And guess what? 2 years later, I still don't care that happens to you. Nothing has changed. So now y'all go over there and watch him. You don't call me, you go over there and sparkle the lab and cuss me out and I'll call me out. But see, here's the thing, what is the benefit of the person who's cussing out don't hear it? Those of you who really know me, I have always been steadfast in the fact that I don't care. I just don't.
I'm glad you ain't cut me out of your corner because I'm like, T Danielle, she don't fuck with a lot of people, Peas. She do not.
No, I know. I've never seen no.
I really don't. And I don't argue with people. I just leave. It's just I don't care.
And if you're on a panel,
I ask everybody all the time, why y'all got so much emotion to tie to people you don't know? That's weird to me. Do I enjoy watching it? I absolutely do, but the emotion tied, I just don't understand why he is so upset with me.
Well, you don't rub him the wrong way somewhere. You know, there's something going on because I don't know.
How did I rub him the wrong way and we don't know each other?
I don't know, but he won't let something.
I'm rubbing is the one in my bed. That's the only one I'm rubbing any kind of way. I don't care. So
yeah, that's what
it is. And mind you, that was 2 years ago. Have you seen me anywhere speaking of him or anything? And you know, he's also mad at Bertha because Bertha won't fire me as a mod till I block.
Well, you know, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
I have said this before. Everybody who I mod for, there's only one person you have to worry about me blocking, and that's him. And everybody that I have mod for, and you tell me if you feel different, saying they don't care. One particular person who I won't name gave me the mod stick specifically so I can have the pleasure of blocking him if he should go down.
Wow. Damn.
That's the whole reason I got a mod stick on my chest.
Damn.
Wow. Now that's deep right there.
Yeah.
The pleasure. Have the pleasure of blocking. God dang.
Yeah. Dang.
That's the whole reason she gave me the mod stick. But seriously, I just don't even care. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. I have 5 brothers. I'm an only girl. I'm used to irritating niggas. I've been doing it all my life. You got a little sister? I got 5 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody nothing a man can do or say to be worse than they've already done.
Mm.
You know how I've been
Right.
throwing around and put a wrestling hole with all that with brothers?
Right.
I was getting a whole lot to be feminine. My point is, I have been irritating my brothers for a long time and I still do now. Do you think I
Right.
care about irritating the likes of Orion? He goes over
Nope.
there and curses me out and calls me all kind of names. And I
Oh wow.
never hear it. I hear about it because somebody come, what am I going over there and listen to that for?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if a tree falls in the woods and you don't hear it, did it fall?
Nope.
Shit, I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Exactly. Oh, nope. I ain't heard shit. Mm-mm.
So if that answers your question.
Well, I got it loud and clear.
And being you know me, come on.
But what tickles me is if you're on a panel and somebody come up you don't like and they try to talk to you, you don't say nothing. They be like, "Do you hear
No,
me? Do you
no.
hear me?" She be ignoring the hell out of people.
You be so mad at me. Why are you mad?
Yeah.
Why you
And
mad?
look, I be laughing just like I'm laughing now. I be like, T Danielle ain't studying you.
And again, why
Yeah.
you have so much emotion tied to a person you don't know at the internet that it means that much to you for you to talk to them? I don't
Right.
understand.
I don't understand either because ain't
They
nobody
be up there
getting my
just
energy
yelling
like
and
that.
cussing. I see. I'm glad somebody see it besides me, because baby, they be up there just yelling and cussing me out.
Hell no. You know
That's
I
why
got
we be
that
trying to
screen
tell
time.
Beans, it ain't worth it. Stop it. Mm-mm. Save your
Yeah.
peace, cause fuck that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
What's up,
Toya.
Toya? How you
Nope,
doing?
baby.
Hey,
My
Toya.
kids and my family members get that kind of emotion. I'm having, and I have fun with my favorite peoples in the chats or whatever. But truly, if your only way to communicate with me is the chat, it ain't a whole lot of emotion there. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I like to come here to play. That's all.
That's
Right.
it. Look, playful joy. Look, just playfulness, not all that diabolical, demonic shit. That negative energy and shit.
I don't want to be
Mm-mm.
evil. I don't want nothing bad to happen to people. That's just simply not who I am. I simply just don't sit. I choose not to keep company with people, and that's my choice. It's not
Yeah.
personal. And look, I'm never asking anybody to not let anybody up for me. Oh, who is that? Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave.
Mhm.
It's your channel. I have no right to ask you to drop somebody for me or not let someone up for me. That's not my place. But I
Right.
choose who I sit, and I just choose who I choose to be around, like I do in my personal life, and I'm just gone. I'll come back when they leave. It's nothing personal.
But my thing about it is, T Danielle and Peas, if I fuck with you, they ain't coming up until y'all leave. 'Cause I ain't look.
And
You
see,
think I'm
here's the thing.
Exactly.
I appreciate that. I really do. It's home for me.
Mhm.
But also
Yeah.
at the same time, I have no expectation for you to do that, because there may be people who you like and I don't like, or vice versa. I'm not gonna put you in that position. You're still my girl.
No, because you support me. You be over here all the time. You think I'm gonna let somebody up that just come through here once in a while to drop you? No. Mm-mm.
Mm.
That's
I
just me.
appreciate that. But that's just not something I require. I don't
All
require
money ain't good money.
It's not.
exactly.
And a
It's
lot of
not.
people be about this
It's a
commentary.
soul lesson. Yeah.
No.
This is just something to do. It's fun. I watch TV. If I don't like what's on my TV, I got a whole fire stick. I got a whole lot of channels to turn to.
You hear me?
Exactly. Like
Same
Mr. Williams
station.
says, saving my energy for fun and supporting those who bring it to me. Exactly,
That's right,
Mr.
Mr.
Williams.
Williams. That's absolutely right. Look at the world we're living in. Do we really have time for such evenness and meanness? And come on, let this just be a playground.
Let it be a playground. That's what I said.
Let it be a playground. That's it. So, just ignore him when he talks about me, baby, because I do.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was coming from when I heard it this morning. I was like, let me when
It
I see
wasn't
you.
coming from nowhere. Because
I
again, I asked,
was like, maybe I missed something.
you tired to me. 2 years later, you still upset?
Man, let that shit go. 2 years? Come
For
on now.
somebody, 2 years, now, 2 years for somebody you do not know. He said, I'm ugly,
Right.
fat. Okay.
How you know you ugly and fat? The
That's
hell?
what I want to know. I'm ugly and fat. My kids driving me crazy, but my husband not sleeping with me. So how I get the kids if my husband not sleeping with me?
Oh wow. He must got
You know,
cameras in your bedroom.
a lot of people like the lie roast on
Put
here to
no
make
cameras, baby.
themselves.
Put the cameras in my bedroom if you want to. You gonna see some things.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
See, well, you talking, he know what's going on in that bad boy.
That's what he said. He said my kids driving me crazy and my husband not effing me. And I'm trying to figure out if my husband not effing me, how did I get the kids? Because do y'all know another way to make babies?
Look, you better be on the world book. What is the Guinness Book of Records? Goddamn, because I want to know.
Right.
Let me tell y'all a little secret.
Dude.
I've been transparent to my husband is a little bit older than me. My mate, our youngest child, he made a whole baby at 50.
You did what?
My husband made a baby at 50 years old.
All right now.
My youngest child was conceived when my husband was 50.
All right now.
Oh, you ain't playing. They're gonna see some things in your bedroom.
I assure you that my husband touches me often. But here's the kicker. Who touching you that you so mad at me?
I feel like a lot of these people ain't being touched. That's what the problem.
Man, what you
so
said?
frustrated.
Yeah, they need to release.
Go touch yourself then.
What you said? Because can't nobody love you like you. You hear me?
Relieve that tension some kind of way. Go touch yourself to relieve that tension. You know how much better you feel after orgasm?
Man, it's like,
Look,
woo.
you see these men. When you see these men with those big forearms, you better start looking and thinking about something like Popeye.
Popeye the Ceylon.
But anyway, let's stop talking about him before he get all up. And well, he gonna be mad at me now anyway. So who cares?
My uncle had his youngest in his 70s. Golly, that hypnotic.
You better get you a. I tell all my single hetero friends, you better get you an old man. Don't let it fool you.
All right now.
Well, yeah.
Old man.
You know what? I had an uncle
I
that
like younger women. I like them young, so.
Yeah, because you will see it almost. No wonder you like it.
What?
I ain't say nothing.
A lot of younger beings. Because I know you, remember?
You almost make me choke.
Good grown children. Good grown children.
Oh yeah. No. I can't deny it with my kids because they grown. So like you say, yeah. Just add it up.
That young girl gonna keep you alive long.
Oh my God. I hate the ass. Who is Clayface Puppet? LaToya.
Annie Wilkes. Annie Wilkes.
Who is that?
Just Cruster.
Lord Jesus.
Y'all know these names.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that. I can't keep up.
Y'all don't know who Annie Wilkes is? Benz.
Huh?
You don't know who Annie Wilkes is?
No.
Remember Misery, that crazy lady?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do now.
Annie Wilkes.
Yeah.
That's Krista.
I'm looking her up now. That's the lady that was on Misery.
Basemore. What's her name? Basemore played her.
Kathy Bates.
Yeah, Kathy Bates. That's it. Mm-hmm.
That's the one who was on Misery that broke his legs to keep from leaving.
Broke both his ankles.
Oh, his ankles,
Mhm.
yeah, his ankles.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch was crazy. She was
Mhm.
crazy.
She's a black
Yes,
version.
yes.
If
Damn.
look, a
Yes.
person have to disable me to keep me there, I ain't no good for you. I ain't
But
no
here's the
good
thing,
for
why
you.
you want somebody who don't want you? Isn't the
Right.
whole desire is that this is mutual? Again, that's why when so-and-so call me fat and ugly, okay, I'm fat and I'm ugly. Yep, I'm both of them. But it's somebody in my bed who won't me every night. And there are
I heard
plenty of
that.
people who know what I look like. And I promise I don't give fat nor ugly.
All right, Mr.
But
T
let's go
Danielle
within
say he
there.
love it.
But let's go within there. When
Mhm.
I'm fat and I'm ugly. I absolutely am. That's exactly. I'm fat and I'm ugly.
Look, I tell him I'm whatever you want me to be. Whatever
Yep.
you say, oh yeah, okay. I'm all that.
All that
And
in a
some more.
bag of chips.
All that in a bag of chips
But
and
you
some
know
more.
how your parents taught you consider the source?
Mm-hmm.
Consider the source. So you got to be somebody to insult me, and I really take it as an insult.
I don't take nobody serious on this application though. If you do, you
That's the
stupid.
point. That's the point. You're not
Stupid.
supposed to have that type of. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I am Jay Wilson, one of my closest friends. One of my closest friends. If we don't talk every day, we texting something. Nobody ever knows, and not because it's a secret, just because they don't want y'all in our business. I met her here. We have been in tears on the phone together, all kind of ups and downs in life, because life just brings you life.
Right.
So you can meet good friends on YouTube. I'm not
You
saying that
can.
that's not possible. But the rest of the narrative ways, I choose not to make your acquaintance.
I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people say you can't meet nobody on here that's a true friend
Go
or
ahead,
whatever.
Percy. That's not true.
Peas, exactly. Peas. Peas a good friend. And there's some more women on here that's good friends, and we talk on a daily. And if I miss talking to them on at least one day, I just don't feel right
I need
because
to
we
know
talk so much.
where you at.
Yeah.
Look from you. And I mean, life happens to us all. If I ain't got a text, or even if we don't talk every day, because sometimes I just don't have the time. Because I got this teenager who playing 3 sports, college hunting, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a text or something from you. What's wrong? What's going on?
Yeah. We
And
tell the same.
we need each other. We need each other. That man,
Mm-hmm.
and my husband is everything to me. But sometimes I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to hear what he got to say.
Yeah, when I was on vacation, that's when I'm on vacation. That's the longest we have, like in between talking to each other, and like I hit them up like every other day or whatever when I can. I put it like that,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just to see how they doing or whatever. And baby, like tell them hello. I'd be like, yeah, babe said hello.
No beans. I'm gonna swing down there maybe like a weekend or something.
Okay, come on.
Hey,
You gotta
Beans,
take
tell him.
me
Beans,
places.
tell him like this. See, we got our little group. We all talk every day. And if a day or so go by and somebody in the group is missing, oh, it's time to reach out. You good? We
Yeah.
ain't heard from you. I mean,
Mhm.
hope everything. Yeah, see, that's what we do amongst each other. We make
Yeah.
sure everybody's straight.
Well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna bid you guys adieu because this dog won't leave me alone with her spoiled tail. So I
And
will
which
talk
one is
to you.
that? Which one is that one?
Right,
The one in the picture, that's Duchess.
No, the one
Duchess.
that's sitting in your lap.
Duchess, the one that's in the picture.
Oh,
Duchess.
okay, Duchess. Okay, all
You
right.
see, that's in my basement. She's sitting on my sofa. I took that picture because Duchess knows she's not allowed on my sofa. And you see,
She's
she's looking
chilling.
at me like, right. I'm like, why are
That
you on the
does
sofa?
look like a guilty face. Oh,
Yes,
Yeah,
oh shit,
because
she
I
caught
came
me.
down the
that's a
stairs, right?
whoopsie.
You
Yep,
know
that's
about
But
whoop?
that's
whoopsie right
that look on her face says that she's been doing it. It's just, oh man, I'm caught.
there.
Yep.
Yep, you caught Duchess.
Like,
Yeah,
That's a
damn, I
good
got
picture
too
though.
comfortable.
That's a good
Yeah,
pick.
her bad tell. She a spoiled brat though.
Hey T Danielle,
This
you
the
see
one
those
Rocco
shorts?
tortures.
You see those
What
shorts,
shorts
T
baby?
Danielle, where the dogs be the owners be irritating the dogs and they be fussing at them. That shit be tripping me on those shorts.
Send me the link. Send me the link, and you know how we communicate. Send me the link,
Okay.
and I'll watch them.
Yes.
Cause they got enough. It's enough. They play with each other, so they don't really be trying to be bothered with me like that. You know, Rocco is a menace.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Rocco.
Rocco though. I like him because Rocco
Rocco's
the
a running
small.
shit.
Yeah, Rocco
Rocco,
running shit.
yeah, he does. He does, and he
The
keep picking
smallest
with the
one and he
neighbor.
running. That's what I like.
Yeah.
He
Underdog.
The little man, tough man
run.
syndrome. He run shit.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't tough. He just know he got protection piece. He ain't tough.
Right.
He truly he go because our neighbor has a boxer. Go start stuff and then just bark loud enough because you know his brother and sister coming behind him.
Call it reinforcement.
That's the one that started it. I'm standing in the kitchen looking at him. You started. But I will bid you guys adieu. I always have the greatest time with you guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you
Glad
for
you
coming
came
up,
up.
T.
All
Yeah.
right, bye y'all.
Bye. Have a good day.
All right, T Danielle.
Now T Danielle and Damn My Opinion, them two, they have to hit my link. It won't be
Yep.
alive if they don't hit my link for real, for real. I like when those two ladies come up.
Well, I'm glad I was here for one of them. I missed Damn My Opinion.
You know, Damn My Opinion, she come early, like at the very beginning of my
Yep.
live. She hit it early and she be out.
Yep.
Hypnotic, he sounds like mine, whose 35-year-old girlfriend had twins last year. Wow, 35. What is the age where it started being high risk though for a woman to have babies? Let me Google it.
You can be high risk at 21.
That's true, but I want the overall like Google, like the research, like
As
even
long as a woman is fertile and still having their regular cycle, you know, yeah. I mean, there's women still in their 50s, they're still having their regular cycles. So yeah, as long as you're still having that, you can have a baby.
mm-hmm, I could have a baby, but hell no, heck no. My friends be like, Ben, you still? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. The fuck? Shit. I
Thank
guess my
God I don't
shit.
have no more
I guess my
motherfuckers.
shit potent or something. I don't know what's going on over here.
There's something going on. Yeah,
A high risk
man.
pregnancy is generally defined by age for women who are 35 or older. Sometimes termed advanced maternal age or 17 or younger at the time of delivery.
I told you, you can be any age and be high risk.
That's true.
Because
Yep,
I
you're
was in
right.
my 20s, high risk. You feel me? That's because I'm
Yeah.
anemic. Because I'm anemic. That's the reason why. Severe anemic, but that's the reason why I was always high risk.
Oh, okay.
That's why I say it
Yeah. What's up,
depends, you
Glow
know.
Glow? Glow Glow, I'm so upset that I missed your contest. I'm so upset. I promoted it on my wall piece. But she had a DJ
Mm-hmm.
contest while I was on vacation. I said, damn. I said, I can't be there, but
Oh,
I
hey, no,
will,
there.
promote it. And if y'all haven't seen it, Glow Glow, drop your channel in the chat. Y'all go over there and is it still up, Glow Glow? Go over there and do the replay. Give her a click in the view and watch the DJ contest she had over there.
Okay, I might find out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to go and see that. I didn't know that.
Toya, stop it. Stop, Toya. Toya said she ain't in the group no more.
What would say what, Toya? Y'all don't know. Hey, y'all don't never come through, Toya. You see how toy, you see toy, see toy.
Honestly, Toya, it's still on your channel. Okay, it's still on her channel. So yeah, drop your link so they can go over there and support and watch the DJ contest.
Okay, I have to go check that out.
Yeah, Lady K. Lady K, she's a real one right there. Lady K is.
Yep.
The cruise was great. Cruise was great. Babe, she stayed sick most of the time though. Her stomach is more weaker than mine. I can take it. That goddamn ship was being lapped around. He was rolling it too.
Cruising though.
Yeah, he was cruising that bitch, boy. He was getting where we needed to be. Yeah, she stayed sick majority of the cruise though. She said she gonna get the medical patch next time. The patch through her doctor for nausea. Yeah. So hopefully that'll be that'll help out next time.
That's good.
Yes, go check it out. That's the link right there. That's go sub. If you're not sub to Glow Glow, go over there and sub to her. She have shorts over there and shit, and she have lives and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch the DJ, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Man. Oh, y'all already planned your next one?
Probably for my birthday.
I would say I got one coming up next year.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, next year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I enjoyed my trip, Nene. It was a blast. It was a blast. But yeah, well, she's supposed to be surprising me, but I think it's gonna be a cruise. But I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be. I told her, I said, well, I don't care if it be with family, a cruise. I don't know. I ain't been to New York yet. It could be in New York. So I'm just throwing shit out there.
Right.
Just throwing stuff out there. So whatever she choose, I'm okay with it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All
right. Yeah, Mr. Williams be over there. He be over there playing music too, y'all. Y'all better go over there and listen to Mr. Williams. He be over there jamming. Yeah, you didn't know Mr. Williams would be over there jamming?
No, I didn't even know he'd go live.
Then yeah, and then he be on Sundays he do gospel music and stuff like that. Yeah.
Glow, you ain't been on no cruise? Man, a cruise is a bad motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that.
Yep. Look, just let them just pamper you for the whole duration, the time you there. Just get pampered. But yeah, one of y'all mods dropped Mr. Williams' link in the chat again. Yeah, he be over there playing. He's a content creator.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed the captain's dinner. That shit, that'd be
Yeah, the captain's dinner be off the chain. But you know what? I like the street eats.
The who?
Street eats.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
It's something new on the ship. Like, it's food that you don't normally eat on a daily. It's just different type of shit. Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
I like trying new stuff. If it looks good, if it look, I had got some of this chicken. I think it was like it was some kind of chicken, and it had like this green sauce on it. I think it was Moroccan chicken. It had this green sauce on it, and you know me, I'm gonna try it, and I'm eating it, and babe look at me like, look, you better not try to kiss me. She said she just making me nauseous. Just you eating it. Oh man.
Hey, yeah, that's like me. One of those, I try almost anything once.
Yeah, that's like one of those dishes you have to brush your teeth after eating that shit because it had onions in it and all that stuff. She was like, "Oh yeah, you making me
that's
really
my type
sick.
of shit right there." Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Look, onions make shit better though. I love
you hear me?
Onions.
It hit different. It hit different. It just hit different when them bad boys on there.
I've been out of the country, but not overseas yet. Look, I got a passport that has not been stamped yet. I need to get it stamped.
Damn, Ben, I can't believe that.
I've been like I've been
Hey,
on
hey,
cruises out of
Coleman.
the country. Hey, what's up, Miss Cole? Miseries. Let me put some respect on that. Miseries Coleman. How you doing? Hope you're doing great on this Thursday. It is Thursday. Yes, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you're doing great on this Thursday. 35 to 40. Hmm. But yeah. Shit, I've been on here for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Don't seem like it. Well, I was late.
All
It
right,
didn't seem
DC.
like
I'll
it's been
probably
an
be
hour.
gone by the time we get back, but you enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Because I've been on here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And it don't even seem like it though, for real, for real.
No. Hey, you
But
mean tell me you ain't sipping on nothing?
no. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh Lord,
That's
it
what's
sounds
up.
like lean over
I'm
there.
telling you, I'm supposed to get my channel off the ground. I'm supposed to, be more consistent. Come on here and shoot it with y'all. I said after my vacation, that's gonna be one of my things that I'm gonna, hold myself accountable for.
I'm finna do the same thing when I get through handling this business. I'm thinking about. I don't know. I'm really thinking about it real hard. Thinking about cranking my channel back up.
Might
I
as
might get
well.
back in.
Shit.
Might go and get back into my true crime.
Look, I love
Well,
crime stuff. We
it's
like them
it's
body
it,
cams too.
yeah, but I mainly did injustice towards black women. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I just got them all on private.
Yeah, you
I've
might as
been
well
having
crank it up.
yeah, I've been having a lot of people reach out to me, asking me when I'm gonna start it back up. I think I might do it. Guess I go on and break down before this year out and go and get me a damn laptop. I ain't never had no reason to have one laptop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell, I bought one. I gave it to my grandson. Now I need one. Ain't that something?
That's how it always be, though. That's how it always be. Thank you, Mr. William. But I'm gonna come on in. But I be so busy, I be missing a lot of lives and shit like that. But I'm gonna start coming over there, catching you when you're live. Come over there and kick it with you. Maybe hit the panel, chop it up with you a little bit or whatever like that. If I see you live over there, I'm gonna start hitting the panels a little bit more. You know, start networking a little bit and start being engaging and stuff like that because I was more focused on that damn vacation and trying to get that done and since it's out of the way I'm gonna start you know trying to grow my channel a little bit, start coming on here with my supporters and stuff like that, the people who pour into me, you know what I'm saying, and do all that good stuff.
All right. Didn't you say
Oh
you had
hell, sassy bag. Oh shoot.
sassy? Lord, look at sassy and came back.
Lent is over. Lent is over.
What's going on, sassy?
Up, sassy pants. Have a great day, Sarah. But yeah, now we get the messy, messy. We get the messy, messy now. Sassy.
Oh,
Shit.
right.
Sassy the type of person. A lot of people don't even want to ask the questions, but Sassy would ask
You
it,
ask
and
the
I love
question
it
that
about that.
people want to
Yeah, she
ask. There
asked.
you go.
Yep. You ain't leaving now. You just
Come
got
on,
back,
she
Sassy.
believe.
You
Right.
you can't leave. You here. I told you I was gonna take over for you while you was away. So now I'm handing you back the reins. You back now.
Right.
Yep. But thank you for coming through, Sass. I appreciate you. All right, everybody. I'm supposed to get up off of here. It's 2 P's. You have anything you want to say before you leave?
Hey, do I have anything to say? Hmm. Hmm. Hey, if you haven't already, hit the like, share, and subscribe. for my homegirl. You hear me? It's all right, Coleman. I was late too, Chad. Mhm. But next time we go live, I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. That's my
Yes,
girl
please.
from my old sector right there.
Okay, welcome, Miss Coleman. You know, anybody that's associated with Two Ps, I know they're good people. So you more than welcome over here. Most definitely.
I hope
All
they don't
right.
bring them other folks over here they was talking
Oh,
about
heck no.
yesterday.
No, no,
Lord
no,
Jesus.
no, 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 no,
Ooh.
no.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Well look, I don't know the people, so you have to lead me and tell me the ones who's bad so I can get rid of their
Shit,
ass,
all the
okay?
ones they named. Shit.
Well, you got a mod stick, so you know how to get rid of their ass if they, try to dart the door or anything like that. So we trying to keep it copacetic over here. Nah,
Yeah,
no time for mess, Sarah. No time for the mess. Nah. Look at Miss
uh-uh.
Coleman say no.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, it's laid back and chill over here. We ain't trying to get no, no, no.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I enjoyed each and every one of y'all. Thank everybody for who hit my link today. Been very appreciative. If you've got to hit that like, please hit it on your way out. Two Ps has said what she
Oh,
had to say to you.
remember?
What's up?
Remember what I always tell y'all? That's the main reason why bees don't waste their time explaining to flies why shit'll never taste like honey. And we out.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace out.
Surfer.